December 25th. A date etched in our minds, a day that resonates with people across the globe. It's a day circled on calendars worldwide, a symbol of joy and festivity. It's the day we celebrate Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ, a cornerstone of Christian faith. But have you ever wondered why this specific date was chosen for such a monumental event? The Bible doesn't explicitly mention December 25th as the day Jesus was born. There's no clear indication of the exact date. In fact, the exact date remains unknown, shrouded in the mists of history. This mystery surrounding the date adds a layer of intrigue to the Christmas story, making it even more fascinating. It beckons us to delve deeper, to uncover the historical and cultural forces that shaped this significant day. Scholars and historians have long debated the origins. The selection of December 25th as the date for Christmas was not a random occurrence. It coincided with ancient festivals. It was influenced by a confluence of factors, including the Roman festival of Saturnalia and the winter solstice. A blend of religious beliefs, ancient traditions, and political maneuvering all played a role in this decision. To understand why we celebrate Christmas on December 25th, we must embark on a journey through time, exploring the rich tapestry of history. Exploring the fascinating origins of this beloved holiday reveals a story of adaptation and cultural synthesis, making Christmas a truly global celebration. The word Christmas itself provides a clue to its origins. It is a term that has evolved over centuries, deeply rooted in Christian tradition and history. It is a shortened form of Christ's Mass, a special Mass held by Christians to commemorate the birth of Jesus Christ. This Mass is a central part of the Christmas celebration, reflecting the religious significance of the holiday. While the Bible tells us about the events surrounding Jesus' birth, the Star of Bethlehem, the shepherds, the wise men, it remains silent on the exact date. These elements have become iconic symbols of the Christmas story, celebrated in carols, plays, and nativity scenes worldwide. Early Christians did not initially celebrate Jesus' birth. Their focus was more on his teachings and the profound impact of his life. The emphasis was on his death and resurrection, events commemorated during Easter. Easter was, and still is, considered the most important Christian holiday, celebrating the cornerstone of Christian faith. It wasn't until the 4th century AD that Christmas began to be celebrated as a major feast day in the Christian world. This shift marked a significant development in Christian liturgical practices. This coincided with a period of significant change and upheaval in the Roman Empire. The empire was undergoing transformations that would shape the future of Europe and the Christian Church. Christianity, once a persecuted sect, was gaining acceptance and influence. The conversion of Emperor Constantine and the Edict of Milan in 313 AD were pivotal moments in this transition. This shift in the religious landscape played a crucial role in the emergence of Christmas and the selection of December 25th as its date. The date was chosen to align with existing pagan festivals, facilitating the integration of Christian and Roman traditions. To understand the choice of December 25th, we must look back to the ancient Roman festival of Saturnalia. This week-long celebration, held in mid-December, honored Saturn, the Roman god of agriculture. Saturnalia was a time of feasting, merriment, and the inversion of social roles. Slaves were temporarily freed from their duties and allowed to participate in the festivities. Gifts were exchanged, often candles and small figurines. Saturnalia coincided with the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. The festivities symbolized the hope for the return of the sun and the promise of a bountiful harvest. When Christianity began to spread throughout the Roman Empire, it encountered this deeply ingrained pagan festival. Rather than trying to abolish Saturnalia, early Christians sought to incorporate elements of it into their own celebrations. Emperor Constantine and the strategic choice of December 25th. The year 313 AD marked a turning point in the history of Christianity. Emperor Constantine issued the Edict of Milan, granting Christianity legal status within the Roman Empire. This paved the way for Christianity's eventual rise to become the dominant religion. As Christianity gained prominence, so too did the need for a major feast day to celebrate the birth of Jesus. It was during this period that December 25th emerged as the chosen date for Christmas. Some historians believe that Emperor Constantine himself played a role in this decision. By aligning Christmas with the already popular festival of Saturnalia, Constantine could facilitate the conversion of pagans to Christianity. The date also held symbolic significance, coinciding with the winter solstice and the rebirth of the sun. Winter solstice, celebrating the return of the sun. The winter solstice, falling around December 21st or 22nd, marks the shortest day and longest night of the year in the northern hemisphere. This astronomical event has been observed and celebrated by various cultures throughout history. The solstice signifies a pivotal moment in the Earth's annual journey around the sun. For ancient cultures, who relied heavily on agriculture, the winter solstice was a time of both anxiety and hope. The diminishing daylight hours brought fear of the unknown and the harsh winter ahead. However, the solstice also represented a beacon of hope, as it marked the gradual return of longer days and the promise of a new growing season. The dwindling daylight hours symbolized the decline of life, while the solstice itself marked the turning point when the sun began its journey back towards spring. This transition was seen as a powerful symbol of rebirth and renewal, a reminder that even in the darkest times, light and life would return. Many ancient cultures celebrated the winter solstice with rituals and festivals. These celebrations often included feasting, music, and dancing as communities came together to honor the sun and its life-giving energy. The solstice was a time to reflect on the past year and to set intentions for the future. It was a time to honor the sun god, to celebrate the promise of renewal and rebirth. The rituals performed during the solstice were believed to help ensure the return of the sun's warmth and light, which were essential for survival and prosperity. The association of December 25th with the winter solstice added a layer of symbolism to Christmas. This date, chosen to celebrate the birth of Jesus, aligns with the ancient traditions of honoring the return of the sun. The merging of these traditions created a rich tapestry of cultural and religious significance. Just as the sun begins its return after the solstice, so too does the birth of Jesus bring light and hope into the world. This powerful metaphor of light overcoming darkness resonates deeply, reminding us of the enduring human spirit and the eternal cycle of renewal and rebirth. From medieval feasts to Victorian cheer, the evolution of Christmas traditions. Throughout the Middle Ages, Christmas evolved into a grand celebration, blending Christian and pagan traditions. It was a time for feasting, revelry, and religious observance. Carols were sung, plays were performed, and gifts were exchanged. The 12 days of Christmas, culminating in the Epiphany on January 6th, became a festive season filled with merriment. The Victorian era in the 19th century witnessed a resurgence of interest in Christmas traditions. Charles Dickens's beloved novella, A Christmas Carol, published in 1843, helped popularize the sentimental and charitable aspects of the holiday. The image of Santa Claus, based on the legend of St. Nicholas, became synonymous with Christmas cheer. The exchange of gifts, the decoration of Christmas trees, and the sending of greeting cards became integral parts of the holiday tradition. A global tapestry, Christmas celebrations around the world. Today, Christmas is celebrated by billions of people worldwide, each culture adding its own unique flavor to the festivities. In the Philippines, Christmas celebrations begin in September, with carolers filling the streets. In Ethiopia, Christmas is celebrated on January 7th, with a traditional game of Gina played with a curved stick and a ball. In Iceland, the 13 Yule lads, mischievous pranksters, bring gifts to children. From the snowy landscapes of Europe to the tropical beaches of the Caribbean, Christmas is a time for families and friends to come together, to share meals, to exchange gifts, and to celebrate the spirit of the season. While traditions may vary, the universal message of Christmas, love, giving, and joy, resonates across cultures and continents.